Terrific venue and an exciting night in prospect here in the Spanish capital at the Estadio Metropolitano. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. It's Atletico Madrid facing Barcelona.
Atletico Madrid have the advantage, but they can't switch off here. They need to be disciplined, well organised and be good defensively.
Looking forward to this tremendously. Atletico Madrid get things started. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, on paper it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Wojciech Szczęsny is the goalkeeper. Jules Koundé plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is, might be, capable of so much better from that position. But now we find out it was offside. Lamine Yamal. Delivering it into the box. Half-hearted clearance. Well, threat averted. Koke. Atletico might be able to cash in here. Can he find the net? He got to it fairly easily. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. A chance to whip it in. He fancies it. Well, that's not exactly what was required. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Teammates in the middle. Did well to clear it away.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, quite simply, anytime there's a free kick around the box, he will pose a massive threat. He's just so accurate with his shooting.
Oh, look at this, they must score! A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better. Eric Garcia. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. Well, the referee not hanging about here. He's decided to caution him, Stuart.
And he's going to be under a lot of pressure now. That was a poor challenge.
Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Alvarez. Koke with it. Decent position for Atletico to find themselves in. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
Yeah, they just seem to have an overload all over the pitch.
Koke! Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Rafinha. On to Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Torres. Can he convert? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Koke. Ball control is the key.
Yeah, they're in complete control here.
Alex Baena. A very effective challenge put in. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Chance perhaps. Oh, still something on here. And buying them time. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Alexander Sørloth. Koke. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Interesting pass. A terrific defending to stop them progressing.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Koke. Comfortable on the ball, moving it forward here, Atletico. And let's give credit to the defending. Alexander Sørloth. Koke with it. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. And support available. But quick thinking defensively. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. This is an excellent run. Sending it behind for the corner.
In those situations, anywhere will do.
It's a short corner. And making the move to the inside is always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. David Hansko. A very good tackle. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Certainly making attacking inroads, Atletico Madrid. But what can they do from this position? Through the middle. Just needs to stay calm. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly, and the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Pedri. An encouraging move from Barca. But really sticking to their task defensively. Oh, useful ball. He's going to have a go here. But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Koke. Wasteful from Atleti. He'll try his luck here. Oh, it looked as though it might trouble the keeper, but full credit to him. Played over. The first half story has been told then here at the Estadio Metropolitano. So they get the second half going here. The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. Really getting stuck in. Nice looking pass. Frankie de Jong. On to Pedri. Well, high quality defending. Alvarez. And the ball with Sørloth. And nicely over the top. Good patience. Oh, big moment! Yamal. Pedri. Space here for Barcelona. That's a useful cross. And in the end, no damage done. Oh, good vision. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Frankie de Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Pedri. Yamal being given too much room. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. Decent position. On to de Jong. And Barcelona have possession again. Oh, good vision there. Pedri. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, this could really help the cause. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona.
such a close contest. Will a set play be the difference?
Trying to deliver it accurately. No one able to do any damage with it. Too easy, far too easy. Alexander Sørloth. Marcos Llorente. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Well, they could break at pace. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Advantage Atletico. Koke. Alex Baena. Encouraging this from Atletico. Genuine chance. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Koke. Can they jump ahead? But then the one that fails to hit its target. Alex Baena. No panic, just passing. Is it going to be? And a goal! That could make all the difference! They'll be determined not to lose this league!
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Pedri. Now with De Jong. Yamal. Promising move from Barcelona. Playing his way in. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending.
What a block that was.
Ball lost by Atletico. Rashford! Oh, a brilliant save! Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. What to like about that pass. And a clever piece of defending. Marcos Llorente. Koke with it. That's a good-looking ball. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. De Jong. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. And he cuts in from the wing. Frankie de Jong. What a block! No let-up on the pressing front. Given away by Atletico. And Barcelona being afforded too much space. Alvarez. Koke. Just cutting off the supply. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. High quality defending. Now opening things up. And the ball with Sørloth.
Well, can they put this tie beyond doubt here? What a big moment this is.
the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Griezmann tasked with taking the corner. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Might be a chance to break. Had the confidence to take him on. Oh, strained every sinew to get there.
Well, can they take advantage of this? Surely if they score here, that would see them through.
Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Oh, terrible mistake by the keeper. In it goes! And it should be the goal that gets them through.
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a poor mistake from the keeper.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Pedri. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Well, plenty of green space to run into. Pedri. Decent chance. Not troubling the keeper. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Alexander Sørloth. Griezmann. Oh, big moment. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. That's it. Official now. Atletico Madrid have reached the final.
Well, over the 2 games, they played some really good football. Their passing had purpose, they had players who could run with the ball, and most importantly, their work rate was excellent.